I have defined a function called count where int equal to 0, x is equal to 0, it increments the value of x and returns the value of x. Alright, and I'm printing the value of x. If I were to call this function again and again and again in my main program, if I call this count again and again, it always return the value of 1, right? No matter how many times I call, it will return 1. But you want the function to retain the value of x. If you want to, right? If you want to, then you make this variable as static. Then every time you call this function, the very first time you call, it returns 1. Next time you call, it remembers that x is defined and it had the value of 1. Now it will increment to 2 and return 2 for you. Next time you call, it takes 2, increments into 3, returns 3, goes on. Here I've written a function to prove that point. Okay, let me remove that static for now, and if you see that function, it's always written 1 1 1. So let me make it static. You see that? See the difference? 1 1 1 1. After I made into a static, it retained the value of x. All right. So if you are coming from a Java world, the static class, static, the definition is completely different. So in C language, we use static to retain the value of x between the function invocations. Okay, so that is the use of static.